Guys, I don't listen to my body whatsoever, okay? I know I'm not supposed to have sugar, but I ate some M&Ms and now my body is turned on me. My stomach is hurting, it's bloated, and you guys, I have regrets, and I've never had regrets eating sweets in my life, but I have literal regrets right now, like actual MFing regrets. This stuff is for the birds. So yeah, and I think my husband has lactose issues, but he won't admit it, and we're just falling apart. But I mean, I guess we're falling apart for the better because it's taking bad things out of our system, but where's the happiness? Like, what? All I can think about is having like a glass of wine and getting scared that Cipro is gonna make it a miserable experience. I stuck my tongue in a wine bottle that we had in the fridge for like 10,000 years, and I got a headache right away. I was just like, and then I got a headache. So I can't even imagine a full glass. Now, was it coincidental? I don't know. But if it was any indication of what might come from drinking wine, I wasn't here for it whatsoever. Like, nah. So I'm staying away from it. Staying away. I just need to move to a place where things are legal and I could just live my life doing legal things that used to be illegal, if you get my meaning. Having excruciating stomach pains, regretting life. I'm about to give those M&Ms to my daughter because I can't. My stomach is gonna vomit. I don't know. You know, it was a sharing pack and I had no intention on sharing, but now look, see how karma does you. You don't want to share and the universe is like, you're gonna share. So as a matter of fact, you're gonna hand over all your M&Ms because your stomach can't handle it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Yeah, it's only a month effing Tuesday. It feels like it should be Friday again, but it's not. So I don't know, I need to take something for my stomach. I ain't got no ginger. I need to give me some ginger. I need to get some ginger. Oh, y'all, I wish, like bubble guts is like level 1, okay, to what your situations can be for your stomach. So that's level 1. When you have the BGs, like that's level 1. It levels up and then it adds layers, like BGs plus things, okay? So right now I'm in the nausea, like, yeah. I mean, it's TMI, but I was on the toilet for quite some time. And I hope I was getting rid of all of those M&Ms in my system because I just want to sleep normal. I don't sleep very well, and when I do sleep, I want to sleep normal without running to the bathroom in the middle of the night. I should have a pretty clean colon though. Pretty clean, as often as Cipro's like, I know, I know. Apparently my daughter, she knows I watch the Prince family. I love their challenges and their vlogs, you know. I like the Prince family. So I had watched their birth video, but you know what? I didn't really pay attention. And so apparently she made some comments about her baby's skin color and eye color. And she was saying like, you know, the baby's not gonna look like him, and then she said, oh, I thought you were gonna have pretty eyes, and she's like, she's gonna have brown eyes, and she looked kind of pouty about it. I feel this isn't just a Bianca issue. This is a society issue where lighter is seen as better. Now, let me tell y'all something. Growing up, I had issues with other African American people. Like, they did not like me. Now, I don't consider myself to be the lightest person on the planet. There's people plenty lighter than me, but it was always a comment about my skin amongst my friends that were darker than me, and they call me light bright and all kinds of things. Now, I went through great lengths trying to get darker. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I spent so much time sunbathing. It was not even, it's not a joke. I was actually in the sun trying to be darker, and people would probably be like, what the heck? But, you know, honestly, I've always admired like darker skin anyways. It feels like they don't have the flaws. Like with my skin, you can see everything that was happening at any given time. I scratch myself and it's visible for the world. They'd be like, dang, what happened to yo? But so my family talk crap about me because I had nothing but dark skin like boyfriends in my life. I wasn't, that's just what I was attracted to, you know. So that's just that. My husband is also dark skin. I feel weird saying it because it shouldn't matter, you know what I mean? I just feel weird saying it. However, all black is beautiful. No matter what color your eyes are, what texture your hair is, all black is beautiful. And I'm sad that it took so long for my sisters that were underappreciated, my dark skinned sisters that were underappreciated, to be shown value amongst everyone else. I always valued them. I've always loved my dark skinned sisters. I've always been envious of their skin. I've always, yeah. So that's the issue within myself right there, like me and my own issue. People, when my kids were younger, they talked about things that Bianca mentioned in the video, which were things like, look at the ears, which I didn't know what that was, and the fingers, and they'll be like, oh, that's how you know what color your child's gonna be. So it's not just a her issue. Unfortunately, it was something that a lot of people say, because I've witnessed a lot of people talk about it in my lifetime. A lot of people say, but they don't say it in front of a camera, and that's where this is at. It's in front of a camera, and a lot of people are seeing it, and she's getting a lot of backlash. But to be quite honest, this is an issue that's rampant throughout the community. And one thing I do hope is that it brings up a conversation where people start a dialogue about this issue, because this is not just between like African Americans, like people in India. A lot of people value fairer skin and lighter eyes, and no, that's not how your value should be determined. How you look. And an innocent child going back and watching that birthing vlog, I can't think of how that baby's going to feel, you know. While I'm not happy that that was caught on camera or anything like that, I can only imagine, because throughout my lifetime, I don't know how many times I've heard things about skin color and nail beds and ears and stuff in my lifetime. But as I mentioned before, they're just not in front of a camera saying it. It's something that people do on a regular basis, but it's not in front of a camera. I just want Bianca's daughter, Nova, correct? Nova Grace, to feel beautiful no matter what. I'm not gonna come down on Bianca. I know she's getting it a lot already, so she doesn't need anybody else doing it. I'm not here for it. I want to say to Damien, your skin is beautiful and lovely. If as I pick men, they look like you. So but yeah, I hope that through this she learns and she looks back at what she says and kind of understands why people feel the way that they do, because this is something that goes on all the time. We have undervalued, underappreciated people in our community, and no one wants to go around feeling like that. You know what I mean? Like, I want everybody to know they're beautiful, everybody to feel beautiful, no matter what color your eyes are, your skin is, and your hair texture. So I know I said that earlier, but I just want to reiterate it for everyone in the back. You are beautiful, okay? All y'all is beautiful, okay? So don't let something that someone else says or thinks make you feel any type of way. My concern is, I know a lot of children watch the Prince family, so there could be little, chocolate drop little girls watching and boys watching and seeing, hearing the things that she was saying in this video, which I somehow completely missed. I don't know. It seemed like a pretty long segment that I missed, but I was making zucchini. I remember that for a fact. It was smashing, okay? I put in a wrap. It was really good. Anyways, I don't want them hearing it. So that's my whole thing. Like, I don't want them to hear it or feel any type of way about themselves. I never want any child or person or woman or anyone to feel like they aren't beautiful. So that's my concern. I won't focus on anything else other than you've got to know that you're beautiful. My family had issues with color, okay? It was a weird thing that they had with color. They always talked about me. Always. It was just a thing to do. You know, ask me what kind of turkey meat I wanted, and then be like, I know, Tori wants the dark meat. I did. I sure did. It was moist. It was beautiful. It was tasty. And it had a lot of seasoning on it. I felt the other piece was dry and gross. Okay? So I didn't like it. But, I mean, my dad made it good and it wasn't dry, but it just felt drier than the dark meat. I always like the dark meat. Anyways, so, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a minute because I don't know, I be feeling some type of way when I watch people, and it's just so unfortunate because someone across the street from them could be having the same exact conversation. It's just not on camera. So that's the part that sucks. Like, Bianca, if I'm gonna say anything to you, be careful what you record, girl. And please be careful what you say in front of your daughter, because if she does happen to be your husband's color, there is nothing wrong with that. And if she does happen to have brown eyes, I don't want to see her doing the tiny thing where she's going and getting her eye color changed and all that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see all that stuff. Bianca, you're beautiful as you are, and you wouldn't expect your daughter to be any other way. You know what I mean? Like, don't change her. She's beautiful as she is. Kyrie and DJ, you know, as handsome how they look. Everybody is fine in their skin and beautiful. So all I would do is advise you just to be careful what you say in front of her, because for girls it's hard out there. It's very, very hard out there. You know what I mean? And I don't want her to feel like she's not wanted by society, and especially not by her, you know what I mean? Like, feel like you're not wanted by your mother. You guys went through hell and back to have this child. You guys, you know, hand selected her basically, because y'all would have had a boy apparently if you didn't do IVF. So you guys hand picked this little angel, and you should think of her as nothing less than such. She's perfect. And I want to say congratulations to y'all. And yeah, so just be careful what you say, because I couldn't imagine ever telling my daughter, like, I thought you were going to have pretty eyes. I thought her eyes were really, really gorgeous. They were like her dad's eyes. They were shaped so beautiful. Anything that I could have asked for my kids to get from my husband. I wanted them to have his teeth, his eye, well, pretty much just look like him in their own way. You know, I always thought my husband was handsome, so I was fine with them looking like him. My eyes are like small and beady, and I don't want that. He had beautiful, oh my god, he has beautiful lashes. He has hair on his face like mine. Look at this. Where's my eyebrows? Okay, no, I don't draw them in or anything like that. I should, because Lord, I don't have eyebrows, and I don't have eyelashes. Like, see y'all, no lashes. I got that from my father. He has no hair, so. I mean, he has no, like, facial hair. He has a ton of hair on his head. Like, back in the day, he had, like, he had the afro, okay? He had the afro, and it was banging, too. I'll find a picture. And, but, yeah. So, I wanted them to look like their dad. I wanted them to look like their dad in every way. Look like their dad. But, yeah. They came out with some aspects of me and some of him, and like, I don't expect any less, because we merged together and created life. So they might take things from me and they might take things from him, but at the end of the day, both my children are beautiful. I wouldn't change anything about them other than their stank attitudes, okay? But other than that, no, I don't have anything to change about them. I love my kids, and you know, I could not imagine myself being on camera and saying something like that. So yeah, anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say. It was on my mind like earlier, and I wanted to say something about it before I forgot. And yeah, I hope they had like a little tiny discussion behind closed doors, and you know what I mean, because I wouldn't want her husband to feel any type of way either. You know what I mean? Because listening to how she was speaking even about his skin tone. Now, she didn't takes a lot of effort to bark, let me tell you. So I wouldn't want him to feel any type of way either. Yeah. So I love you guys. Let me know what you guys thought, if you saw the Prince family thing and you actually watching his, wow, if you guys, the camera cut off. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys watched the vlog in its entirety. I'm pretty sure you're seeing it floating around like these little snippets of the vlog. So let me know if you did see it, like what did you guys think about it and how did you guys feel about it. Yeah, time goes by fast because that was 23 minutes of talking and it felt like it was only like 5 minutes. So my husband should be home soon. It's weird because it was just storming, like literally storming, I like say an hour ago, and now it's just sunny and bright and stuff, and it's feeling bomb. I went to go check the mail in the middle of the storm because I like going out in the rain. You okay? So yeah, so I went out there and checked the mail and stuff. I need to make my bed because I know when we get back we're gonna want to be in the bed, but I don't know, every time he gets in the bed now there's like sand or something, so I have to wash my sheets because I was feeling little granules on my bed and I was like, oh hell no, what's that feeling? So it's from getting caught in his paws from being out in our backyard, you know, and then it just comes in the bed. So I did not like that. I just kept seeing a whole bunch of little like pieces everywhere and I was like, no bruh, you like need to calm all that down. So I don't know, should I buy it online? Because what if it's not on sale in the store? Like, you see how I switch gears? Kimana came out earlier and she's like, how did you go from this to this in the conversation? Because when she left I was talking about the Saratoga Homes thing, and when she came back I was talking about us being together 20 years, and so she's like, how do you go? Here he comes right now, y'all, you gonna see him. Just kidding.
Do it again. Say hi to the vlog.
Oh,
I was prepared. Hey everybody out there in the YouTube world. I was not prepared, so now I'm prepared. So redo.
Look how cute that is at a school.